At the time when you're in that, are you thinking this is the shittiest show ever? She's ruining this interview, or are you recognizing that this is going to be something they play over and over again for the rest of your career because it's so great? You know, that's the other weird part of the movie, too, because they showed all your appearances on Johnny Carson, little clips from it.
Yeah.
And you were in love with this guy. What he did for your career is unbelievable. And then all of a sudden I went, no wonder Johnny did kind of feel betrayed. Like, he felt like he did so much for you.
I thanked him for 20 years, and all I did when my contract was up, where I made no money, Howard.
There you go again.
Here we go again.
Right.
No money was not. Johnny was making $350 million, and I was making something that didn't even just about. But then I wouldn't have had the life that I've had.
I spend so much time in my life going back and observing your talk show. There's some great stuff to go back and look at. You brought out Michael Jackson to give Eddie an award. Bill Clinton playing the sax, and especially the one with Prince. You were delivering the fucking goods for a syndicated late night show to be pulling those kind of ratings. And yet the perception is that you weren't doing enough. And I bet you that drove you crazy. What do I have to do?
And they wanted me to, demographically speaking, they would tell me to be a little more conservative because when Johnny leaves, you want to inherit that audience. Mm-hmm. And so there was always a fight about, you know, like I remember the first time Ice Cube came to visit me and he wanted to bring me a cassette, and it was a cassette of Fuck the Police. And that was the first time.
No. You're working hard. You got this new show on ABC. What's the show called? Jimmy Kimmel Show?
Jimmy Kimmel Live.
Is it a live show?
Yeah, it's live.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
No kidding. And no mistakes and everything.
Oh, yeah. And we did a couple of test shows, and there are a lot of them.
What? Like what? Like what happens?
Every single time they come to me, I'm looking the wrong way.
Oh, good.
So the guests are coming out on either side, and I don't know what's happening. I'm looking. I'm really not good at it. It turns out. At the end of the first show, I was just like, this is not going to work. This really isn't going to work. I felt like I was pretending to be a talk show host,
right.
and no one wants to be on my show either.
Oh, really?
I was going to say, are you having trouble booking people? Because what do you tell them?
Yeah, like who did you get for your test shows?
Well, the test shows, I was able to land Adam Carolla.
Wow. How depressing.
And Ben Stein.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, God. I mean, you know what?
And,
how is Ben Stein?
My Uncle Frank was on the test
No, seriously, who is it?
Seriously?
Your Uncle Frank?
Yes.
Who was your first guest on the Super Bowl show?
We don't have one.
You don't even have a guest.
No.
Oh, the biggest night.
We had to turn in like a schedule to TV Guide. It has to go like 3 weeks, and we have no guests.
You have nothing
booked.
to give them.
So I just
Who you
put
get?
surprise guest with an exclamation point under every show.
Are you nervous as hell?
I'm nervous, yeah. I'm always nervous though, but yeah, I'm pretty nervous.
Are you going to have a band? You got a band leader?
Yep, I got a band. The band is my buddy. He's been my best friend since I was 9 years old.
Yeah, who is that?
His name's Cleto Escobedo. He grew up across the street from me. Him and his dad, and I have a lot of family members working on the show. My Uncle Frank, my cousin Sal, my cousin Mickey.